put it underneath. You know, product's essential. Product is kind of like giving your kids a spanking. It makes the hair remember what you told it to do in the first place. Right. So, we go ahead and comb that through. You don't want the hair to be wet, so distribute all the product through. You guys have to learn finger waves in school, right? I'll give you a secret about finger waves. I didn't learn them in school. I learned them on accident. I learned them one time when I got out of the shower. I had real curly long hair. I used to wear my hair real long before I was nice and young, mucho thick, right? Beautiful curls. And then I had kids, and my hair just started going backwards. So I got out of the shower, my hair was like slicked back and nice and long, and it just looked like I was out of the 1920s, right? So I took my hair and I pushed it forward, and that was my aha moment. What I realized at that time is that finger waves don't happen when you take hair and move it back and forth, back and forth. Finger waves happen when you push the hair forward. And there's my first ridge and trough, right? Finger waves happen when you push the hair forward, right? Push the hair forward. That's a secret behind that. The same thing happens in this technique. It's the pushback that gives you the ridge. Your comb or your iron will live in the trough, right? That's a classic beauty terminology there, ridge and trough. I use that for the students because they're reading their books every day. All right. So I just want to get that surface nice and kind of warm here for a second. See how it says bioionic? That's my marker. I'm going to start with that underneath. And I'm going to wrap until I see it say bioionic there. And then I push the iron back and I create my ridge. So I see bioionic and I give it a pull, right? All the way back around until it says bioionic and I give it a pull. All the way back around until it says bioionic and I give it a pull. Keep the iron horizontal, but shift your ends every single time. And I'll explain exactly what I mean by that in a second. Now, when you look at these two waves together, you can see how this is much more deep, it's big. I like this to be rough and ready. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll throw a whole bunch of salt spray on this. I mist it over top of the dry hair, let it cascade on, and like it was at a big hair show, I like to drag it through, right? You always say it like this: if you want to start selling hairspray inside the salon, this is how you spray hairspray in salon. When you want to sell it, pull your hair forward. Give me a model flip. You just go like this. You don't know what you're doing. All right, flip it back. Yes. Yes. Hold on to that. So we tell them to do it. Right, you're all set, right? But what we have here is like two different style of waves. So I'll spray the spray over top, let it cascade down, and then I'll rake through it, right? When I talk about brush outs, I love to use this is our Flex Dry. If you ever follow Wet Brush on Instagram, you will see that there are a ton of people who do brush outs with this. We call them brush outs because it's just a fun name for it. It's like calling it a flamboyage. It's like calling a fine highlight baby lights. Because baby lights, who doesn't love babies? Look, it's a baby. It's a baby light, right? That's why baby carrots sell so good. Is because everyone loves babies. Thank you for laughing at that. I just brought that to my mind, and it makes so much sense. Brush that out, right? If you want more shine, if you're working with hair that might need more shine, you can use our shine brush as well, right? So that's the one that has the bore on the inside there. My finishing brush, my ponytail setting brush, my brush the day away brush, right? Everybody needs to brush the day away at the end of the day. Get out that excess product so you're not sleeping up against it on your pillow, right? I mean, I'm telling you, give her a reason to not want to go home. Give her a reason to go home and change her shoes. I say it like this: they come in a wife and they leave a girlfriend, right? That's the salon experience you want to create. You want to give them a reason that when she goes home, that her husband says, oh, there's my girlfriend. There she is. I cannot stand to see somebody come into the salon